You are.
Are we not playing music? Are you
We
trying
are.
to?
What the heck happened?
There we go.
The Whiz Kids won it, Bobby Thompson and Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner the national pastime went on trial. Talking baseball, Klazuski and Banana talking baseball.
Phillies won again.
Yes, they did.
The Scooter,
Already won the two.
Bobber and the Duke.
All around
Made
that
them
one.
all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke.
All right. It is Wednesday, February 26th. We are This Fan's View and Batter Up.
Yes.
Got Carl, John, myself, you guys, welcome. It is the last show in February.
Yes, it is.
So, start March next month. Actually, we start March this weekend, right?
This Sunday.
Sunday's March 1st. So, let's get started. What do we got?
We got a red hot team. That's what we got. They're battle.
Since you failed cueing the music,
I know.
I was going to turn the keys over to you.
I know.
I was ready to turn the keys over.
Too much pressure. Too much pressure.
Too much pressure with what?
I don't know.
I need an explanation.
I don't know. I just.
I need an explanation. You need to help me out here because we practiced all day.
I know we did. I had it all
You had a button to hit.
I know.
You had a button to hit.
And I screwed it up again. I don't know. What are you gonna do?
It's raining in Florida, apparently.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah?
Big time.
All right.
Big
Well,
time.
cut that stuff out when we get down there.
It's just getting it out now before you guys get
That's
down
right.
there.
Exactly right.
You know.
Can rain from now until Friday.
Exactly.
Next week.
You even need a rainy day in Florida to
relax,
just
recover.
to
relax
do
and-
the laundry and recharge the batteries and just chill.
It's true.
Right?
It's true.
Right? You get a big umbrella and go sit by the pool because
Right.
it's only going to rain for a little bit.
Right.
Right.
It's a quick quick
Right.
hitter.
I'm okay with that.
So we are This Fan's View. Next week, big show, extremely big show at Dagwoods. Vince Papale, us, Dagwoods took out a full page ad in the newspaper
They did.
from the Great Northeast,
How
which
cool is that?
That's
That-
very
that-
awesome, by the way.
that's big time.
Yeah.
You know, I thought Bernie at PJ Willihan's was big.
Yeah.
Vince Papale at Dagwoods, full page ad. That's big time.
There'll be another one coming
That's
out.
big time. What do we do to deserve this?
Plus, it's good
We're
food.
awesome.
Right?
Plus, it's good food.
We got new T-shirts with State Farm endorsing the show. We'll be giving out T-shirts. Get there early.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of freebies to give out next week.
Yes.
You want to talk about it a little bit, or are we going to leave it a surprise? What do you want to do? It's your call. It was your idea.
You can tease it a little bit.
I don't want to, step on anybody's toes. I don't want to hurt no feelings.
Well, you can tease it. They had a little preview, but
So you guys can figure it out on the table.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out.
See, well, it's a good shot. It's a good mix.
But I'm saying it's not hard to figure out.
But it is,
Okay.
because if you're not like zeroed in on it,
you may not know.
So explain it.
I want to leave it. I'm going to leave it out there for a little
Or
bit.
dangle and see if anybody
All right.
notices.
We're going to dangle it
So
out
we got
there for a
carrots.
little bit.
We got carrots.
Yep.
You won't know what it is till you come.
Villanova just tipped off. Yep, big
Yep.
game. St. John's always gives them a fit, but it's senior night at the Finn.
Yes.
It's senior night. Always a box of tissues for senior night.
Ooh, snowing in St. Louis. Sorry, Tim.
But they won the Stanley Cup, so they're not.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care. They don't care. So yeah,
God.
so big night next week. Get there early. There's beer specials, right?
Oh yeah.
Beer specials, liquor specials. We got specials.
Food specials.
More special.
We're very special. We're very special. So we're here tonight. Dagwoods next week, and then we hit the road. This is big. This is really. Last year we were fooling around handheld,
Right.
iPhone, trying to
No.
figure out what the hell
This year
we
we're
were
going
doing.
big. We're going big.
This year we're auditioning for a crowd at our show. We need people to come out.
That
You
see
know.
now. Okay, so why don't you talk about that for a little bit? So we're going to be
Why
doing.
me? I don't even know the date.
Okay, so we're, Carl and I will be doing 2 shows from down there on the 11th and the 18th, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 11th we're going to be doing at Spectrum Field. Almost at Bright House.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing it at Spectrum Field, probably up overlooking where
By the-
I think the pitching.
The half field.
Yeah.
The half field.
So-
the ticket office.
If you're around, come on out. We'd love to have you come watch the show live. And then on the 18th, we'll be doing it from Carl's residence over by the pool and
The Magnuson Hotel.
Magnuson Hotel.
Lenny's breakfast.
yeah, right by Lenny's.
Right behind
It
Lenny's.
is, yeah, really, it is
Beside
right
Lenny's,
behind it.
behind Lenny's.
So if you're around there, I think more people will probably be around then because it is the day after Valentine's. Jesus
Patrick's
Christ. So it's the day after St. Patrick's Day. So if you're not too hungover, grab a little bit of the hair of the dog and come join us.
Yeah. So it's going to be a couple
The hair on my chin.
couple
Yeah.
of fun weeks. But then this is exciting. This is exciting.
Oh yeah,
The
25th.
The 25th. You want to be here because you got a co-host and a producer.
Yep.
So it's all anything goes. So anything goes. So
Lauren and I'll have a few surprises.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
can't
I actually
wait.
want to watch that
Can't
show.
wait. I might have to pull over for an hour on the road so I don't miss anything.
Me too, because I'll be on my way also. So
Yeah.
You know,
So we got a
there might be
lot of
there
cool.
might be a poll or two going on.
oh God.
I told you.
The producer just joined, so watch what you say.
Yeah, it's all good. Welcome.
She's a co-host.
Welcome.
Meatballs
wears-
are awesome.
Mama G's
Mama G's.
meatballs at Dagwood's.
Bagwoods.
Damn. Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's not a Friday, so I can eat meat.
That's right.
Because Lent started today, so if you haven't gotten your cross in your head, you're probably going to be too late.
You want to explain to it? Well, your buddy's not on, so he's not on to break your chops.
All right,
He'll be on in a little bit.
So, all right, so today's Ash Wednesday, beginning of Lent, and most Catholics, like myself, went this morning, this afternoon, or maybe even tonight to get the ashes put on their head, usually in the sign of a cross. Sometimes it's just a big smudge, and usually wears off by the end of the day. So,
Or after you take a shower.
or after you take a shower, right, like me. So,
Well, thank you for that.
yeah, especially
Because
you
I'm
because
sitting
you're
next to
right next to me, right? So, happy Lent. Yesterday was Mardi Gras. Mm-hmm. So, have you ever been to Mardi Gras?
No.
You should go at least once, just to be a viewer. Something you'll
Or a giver.
just make sure you
You
bring
get a lot of beads?
lot of beads.
You get a lot of beads.
No, I brought a lot of beads with me.
Brought
That's
a
the
lot of
whole.
beads.
That's the whole purpose. So,
So Sean's asking if we're serving beer, and yes, we'll be serving beer on the 18th, not the 11th.
right,
Yeah. Not on the
Because
property.
we can't disobey the Phillies.
Correct.
right.
So
And this will not be a parking lot show again.
no. I wish he were on, but he's not.
Who?
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. He'll be on.
Ryan.
Give him 20
Yeah,
minutes.
you know, he'll
And then
come in
yeah,
like
yeah,
last
he'll
minute.
come sliding. Did you mention the show? Did you?
Oh,
So here we are. We got all the nooks and crannies out of the way.
Yeah.
We covered most everything from here to Clearwater, and
back.
for me, it's on to Nashville and then home. So
A couple Flyers games mixed in there.
yeah,
couple
you know
Phillies games.
how did I manage that?
That was,
Huh?
that was
How did I manage that? Flyers, Tampa,
I think it's just
Flyers, Predators. Huh?
sweet.
I worked that out real well.
Yes, you did.
Worked that out real well.
Yep.
So
there we go. That's better.
the hottest team in Philly right now,
I'd say so.
Philadelphia Flyers.
Yes, they
Hottest team.
They are.
I mean, this time a year ago, we couldn't even, we were hoping and praying and trying to figure out what kind of team they were or gonna be, or we weren't quite sure. Hey, the better half of the
I was going to say, Mrs. Hannigan's on.
the better half is
There you
on. So she can fill him in on all the shenanigans.
Exactly.
But so the Flyers are 5 points out of first.
Yep. One behind Pittsburgh.
1 point behind Pittsburgh for second place.
There you go.
Right? So they've really gained some ground in a very tough division.
Right.
Very, very tough division, but everybody made some trades yesterday for the deadline.
No more worried about wild card spot. We're in it.
Well, you got to stay with it.
Well,
you got to stay with it. You can't afford to lose.
No, and I get that. But I'm
can't-
saying they're not fighting for a wild card spot. They're in it completely. So now it's fight for first.
Yep.
All right.
But they're playing good hockey.
They are.
They're playing extremely good hockey. They're
Getting good goaltending.
the thing that we always talked about. The speed of the game, good goaltending, just being in the right place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going in the corners. Getting the dirty goals. They've got guys that are, even on the third and fourth line now are
Right.
making plays. So pretty excited about the Flyboys right now.
Yep. Hayes is playing well.
Who?
Hayes.
Oh, Kevin Hayes.
He stepped
Yeah,
up.
he had a rough start.
But
He had a rough start, but what's he got? 21 goals now. He was going for the hat trick last night.
right.
Damn.
So he's stepped up his game. When are you guys going down this
So
week?
somebody
Jimmy?
joined late.
Where were you, Ricky? Come on. Where were you? We went through all that.
Yeah. I guess he didn't get the invite for the shows.
It
It was posted today on the.
I mean, come on, Ricky.
No, he's
on.
down there already. He's relaxed.
So, Jack is not bashing Jake Voracek. He says they're playing as a team.
They are.
Wow.
So,
I don't. Sure's not going to
the
be the
beach
same.
house is no longer for rent. And Jack's pretty happy. We were talking yesterday about the two guys that they picked up at the deadline. It didn't cost them anything.
No.
Very, very low. If you even want to call them rental pieces, I don't think they are. But they're two good fits.
No, yeah.
For I wasn't happy to see Joel Farabee get sent back down because I like the kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think he's going to play a whole lot more, on the first and second line at Lehigh, than he will here. So it's going to do him good.
Jake's paying rent.
Jake is playing great. Yes, he is. Yep.
God.
They are signing any fresh Zamboni drivers. Nah, we don't need them this year.
No.
No, we got goaltending is taken care of for the first time in a long time.
Yes.
So, but we can move on unless you guys got some hockey talk. And I know you're not a hockey guy, and I know you're not a hockey guy, and
No, hockey's good. Hockey's good.
you guys.
They've been playing well. They even when they get down the other day, they come back. They're not.
They were down 3-0.
Right.
They don't look at the scoreboard pouting.
No.
You know what I mean? And they just fight. And they, like Jack said, they play as a team.
Yes. There's no give up on them.
Nope.
They it's been a fresh especially from the past couple of years. Watch it from a distance. You don't see them giving up, and they're there. It's fun.
It's going to be interesting. I think there's about 20-some games left.
Yeah, I think it's 19.
Is it down to 19?
I think it was 19 last night.
I think they're done with Pittsburgh. I think they have one left with Washington.
Washington, yeah.
You know what I mean? They got a pretty good schedule. It's
Right.
pretty favorable.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty favorable. So Flyers are the best team in the city by
You are
far.
correct, Jack.
I can't agree with you more, buddy. But we'll see. We'll see. If you're heading to Nashville, you might want to head to Hendersonville for some pulled pork at Center Point Barbecue. Okay, Tim. You got a credit card on file there we can use?
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing. The
This is-
video's spinning, and I
Oh, yeah?
I'm getting a text every 5 minutes from my mom saying she can't get on, but it shows her watching for some reason. So
No one else
is anybody else having a problem with the video? I know can't control the ugliness, but
Whoa!
what?
Whoa! I shave. I shave. What is all that mess on your face? My God!
There's no need for name
What's
calling.
sitting in the middle of the table? That would be a football. That would be a football and something.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, that's Jobber. That's the former J.O.B.
Yeah,
He's now John O'Brien,
yeah.
and he's a member of our team.
Well,
Um,
so you're not sitting in the middle of the table. You're sitting behind the middle of the table.
But
be-
on the camera,
Right.
You see it.
So yes, that's John. That's a football.
so Sue said there's no spinning,
Okay.
so maybe Dolly should sit down. Maybe the room is spinning. Maybe
I'm
the,
not even
maybe the
going
room
there.
is sitting.
I'm not even going there.
Maybe she had a couple of Lisa's
Margaritas.
alcoholic beverages,
There you go.
and the room could be spinning. Sean Wyatt, all good. Tim Sullivan, nope.
Right.
So we're moving on.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
we're not spinning anymore.
Nope.
So video looks good. Video is fine. That's Mario. He's John. I'm Carl. We're gonna start over.
Exactly.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. So where were we? Flyers, hottest
Right.
team in Philly.
Absolutely.
Right? We're pretty stoked
Oh, yeah.
about that, right?
It's good. having hockey.
Absolutely.
I know I am because I got 2 road games coming
Right.
up, and I'm gonna be wearing my orange and black.
I'm sure
So
you
I
will.
might
be.
need bail money.
No problem.
Do you have any games coming up?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Except for when he's on vacation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they got a great back to back this weekend with the Rangers. Friday night and then Sunday.
Oh wow.
They don't play many Friday night games.
No, they don't.
Now see,
They
that would
don't-
be a good game to go to.
That would be a real good game to go. It's the Rangers.
Get the $25 tickets. Go all the way up
I
to
know.
the new area they have up there.
Chris George is calling Carl out. And,
I told him meet me Friday night.
Yep. He's scared.
All right.
Loser pays.
He's scared.
Really?
He don't want to show up. He don't want to show up.
He talks. He's a keyboard warrior.
Well, no dancing on the table, John.
Okay.
All right. Just
No problem.
So
back to the show.
Flyers the hottest team. Sixers in not so much.
Well, if they can keep from getting hurt, then
Maybe.
so
Maybe.
what's the latest?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. Ben is out. Could be 2 weeks. Could be 4 weeks. Could be the rest of the season. We don't know.
Yeah. Ben's injuries. With them not saying much, scares me more that it's.
It's scary.
Yeah.
That
it's
that
scary.
it's a longer.
Here's my and I know All-Star games are a formality and they're necessary.
Mhm.
I just 2 years in a row now
Right.
we lose a superstar because of an All-Star game. It happened last year
Yeah,
with
Joel.
Joe, and it's happening this year with Ben. You know,
Yeah.
not good. But let's move on from that because we can cry all we want about Ben Simmons. Who's going to replace him? Where are you getting? Where are you coming up with somebody to fill in for that playmaker? I mean, everybody. But I'm not shooting, but he's a hell of a playmaker.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. That's.
I
the only
mean,
flaw in his game, if you want to call it, is the shooting part. But
how do you replace it? What do you do? You know, does Josh Richardson assume more of that? Does
well, that's what.
Glenn Robinson III that they just acquired, does he get more valuable minutes? You know, where do you go with this?
Yeah, it's more Richardson. At least that's how it was the last game.
According to Jack, Ben's a sissy.
Yeah.
He's his new Jake.
So we can't pick on Jake, so we're picking on Ben. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's they got some troubles, replacing that because it's.
I mean, you know, Joel put up 49 the other night.
Right.
He's not going to do that every night, right?
No, and plus that was Atlanta. They
Ooh, you took a shot at Trey Young,
well, no,
Cam Reddish. Come on.
but it was on the for them it was on the road. Do it. You got a tough stretch coming up after these next 2 games here and go on the road Sunday
They're going up the West Coast.
West Coast. They got the Clippers and Lakers back to back, and then I think it's Dallas or in Denver. So and that's
Jay Wright to the Sixers next season. Man, wouldn't that be awesome? I just don't see him leaving the main line, Shawnee.
yeah.
I just don't see that happening.
But
I would love to see Jay Wright, but I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah, but that's the show me part. You know, it's Atlanta's beat them up a couple times, so they had paybacks with Atlanta.
But that was the Sixers were up 20 in the beginning of
I know.
the game. They
And
let them back in.
That's the thing. At the end of the third period, they were down.
Come on, seriously.
Yeah,
if you're that much more talented, you need to put them away. And
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why, Joel had a big game, and I'm like, but if that was any other team that we were, if it was the Lakers or the Clippers, and you let them back that way and down at the end of the third quarter, that game, without Benson, so it's, I just, like I said, I just there's something missing with them. I just think that they're probably going to be one and done in the playoffs. It's just
too talented, too
they
much
are.
money.
They're way too talented. But
I hate to put all this blame on the coach.
yeah, but he gets out coached though. When you got good teams, he gets out coached.
You just, I don't know. It's scary that you're paying out all this money and you're losing these games on the road the way they do.
Yeah.
To teams that you shouldn't be losing to.
No, they should not be losing. Sixers are boring.
Sixers are boring. I guess if you're not a basketball fan, Sixers are boring.
I mean, they're exciting,
You know what?
but
Nothing would be better for the excitement of the Sixers blowing out people.
Right.
You know what I mean? On a nightly basis.
right.
You know what I mean? Not having anything to bitch about.
Right.
We're not bitching about Joel not performing. Ben Simmons. I said to you the other day, I don't care if he can shoot or can't shoot.
Right.
He does so much more for
he
that
does.
team. When Joel's out, he takes over.
Right.
I don't know that Joel has that in his game to take over.
Okay.
No,
So
true.
I know he's, he likes to be, a one-on-one guy,
Right.
but I just don't know about the rest of the team at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where Ben, on the other hand, when Joel was out,
Yeah, he gets everybody involved.
he's all over the place. So, is that enough basketball talk for one night?
I think that's enough basketball talk for one night.
Okay.
So, Eagles,
Sure.
off season,
Draft
drafts coming up,
coming up.
draft, free agency period,
We're gonna have a
lot of money.
decisions.
A lot of money.
Okay, so who do they
A
go
lot
after?
of money to play with.
Who do they go after?
Hey, they got a lot of holes.
They do.
They got a lot of holes to
Okay.
fill.
So what's the biggest hole? Where should they go first?
Well, I think they need to figure out, some offensive weapons for Carson Wentz.
Okay.
I know Deshaun Jackson's going to come back healthy, but there's an awful lot of talk that Alshon Jeffries is gone.
Right. Yeah, he's all but gone.
Right.
He's going to be gone, and I don't know how they're going to figure out that money situation.
Yeah, the contract's a tough part.
That's
of
a
it.
big chunk to have to eat.
Okay.
But he's got to go, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Peters is staying.
Well, that's
He's
the
another one
talk.
that's gonna- No, he's got to go though.
That's the talk.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the talk.
I like Jason Peters, but it's time for him
I'm
to go.
okay if he takes a hometown discount for a year.
Okay.
Okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm okay either way. But is the rookie ready to step in?
Right.
Is he ready to play?
Right.
Is he ready to protect your $1 billion quarterback?
You got to give him a chance. Because it's just with Peters, you're not getting 16 games out of him. So, you're doing a disservice to Dillard by not, okay, hey,
He was a first-round pick.
Right.
You traded up for him.
Exactly. You know, and
I
it's not-
I say that all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, you gotta get them in there, but you know, I don't know. You got to protect Carson.
You do.
You got to protect them. You got
Yeah.
to keep them clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to keep them. I mean, that's how Brady's been able to play 20 years.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's the whole thing.
You know, he can't afford. You can't afford another major injury.
No.
No.
You know, but he needs weapons. He needs weapons. You need another running back, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you're bringing Howard back. You got Sanders. You got Boston Scott.
Right.
You know, that's
Yeah.
you know, but you need another powerful running back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need another big back. You know, I don't know what Corey's deal is. If Corey Clement will be back,
Yeah.
Howard.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know that Howard's a fit. Didn't seem like he was the
at the end of the year, he sure didn't look like
right.
it. You know, but what do you think of these Amari Cooper rumors you're hearing? What do you like it?
It's tough.
You took a deep breath on me. You're not
I mean,
a question, or you're not ready for him.
it's just gonna be a lot of money to tie up into that wide receiver position, especially with this year's draft being heavy with wide receivers.
Well, who do you have? Who you going to have? You're going to have Deshaun, right? You don't. How many games you going to get out of him?
Well, that's the problem,
Right? He doesn't normally play a full season,
Yeah.
right? Aguilar's gone,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're not bringing him back, and you're talking about getting rid of Alshon,
Right.
right? So
There's the talks with Diggs, trade.
I'll take Diggs.
Right.
I'll take he used to kill the Eagles.
Right.
You know, I don't know if that same fit would be here, but
Well, no, but he would be. You have the two of them on the outside, him and Jackson going deep all the time, and opens up the field for Ertz and Goddard. And then if Jackson does go down, and you still have that deep threat.
I just think you got a weapon. You got a quarterback that can air it out.
Right.
You know, if you got the two best tight ends in the NFC East right there,
Right.
you know, you got that play in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what are we missing? We're missing the deep ball, right?
Oh yeah. Exactly. And that's the thing.
So we got calls here for D-backs and wide receiver.
Right.
I feel
So-
like we every year we're calling for D-backs. I
Right.
just feel like every year
You're not wrong.
we need defense.
Right.
You know, every year. I know the kid from Detroit's going to be available. Slayer.
Yeah.
What's his name? Slay.
Mm-hmm. Slay.
So Darby
I don't
coming
know.
back?
I don't know.
Hopefully not.
I don't know.
I'm not a big fan of
You're
his.
not a Derby guy.
I'm not a Darby guy.
Okay.
I was born in
All right.
Darby, but
I was just gonna say you're a Delco guy. But
Are you from Delco? Are you still from Delco?
really?
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
just
just
checking.
threw Darby under the bus, so
Yeah.
we were
You
just
know,
asking.
I mean, Darby's
Not
right
the
down.
town.
Darby's right down here.
Not the town.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't know where you were going.
Yeah. We're gonna need linebackers.
Did you Uber
Yeah.
here?
What's that?
Did you Uber here?
Yes, I did. I'm just going to steal your car on the way home. I'm from Delco. I can do that.
That's why I locked it.
Hey, that won't stop me.
They got rather Bradham, so they're gonna need linebackers.
Okay.
Belinda,
So-
what are you feeling? What do the Eagles need? What's their two biggest needs? And we're right up against 7:00. And next week we're going to be at Dagwoods, and we're gonna have a nice little presentation. We're gonna have a nice little freebies to give out. But can anybody identify anything on the table that might be a little different?
Plus,
Just a little bit.
Just a little different. And
Just-
go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so
Feel free.
as well as them being here, the guys from State Farm are going to be there.
Oh, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
joining us.
Did our shirts fall down? I guess our shirts fell down, huh?
they did.
I guess our shirts fell down.
They did. They did.
Sorry, Phil and Paul. They will be there in the audience watching us. So I think they want to hang out and have a beer
Yeah,
with us after the show.
State Farm. We're real happy about having them on board with us, and also on the back of our T-shirts,
Yep.
which we will be giving out
Which we're
next Wednesday night. But when the show was spinning, I guess table was spinning.
That was
And,
the vortex that pulled
The
him down.
centrifugal force. So,
And then we'll be unveiling another backdrop.
yeah, this is
Jack's playing with my beard.
Your beard.
the manly beard.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of new changes for Dagwoods.
Good.
Yep,
It'll be
we're looking
Oh, yeah.
forward to it, but we're also looking for anybody who can identify something that might be a little different. That's on the table. So you guys can, somebody can jump on board with that. Linebacker and safety per Belinda.
Yep.
Linebacker and safety. So she's gone all defense.
All right.
So okay. Well, they did.
Free
They got
agency wise because you got wide receivers.
I think they can do free agency linebacker, and I think they can trade or draft. Although they don't seem to be able to draft too well for the
Safety.
D-backs.
Yeah.
Ever since Brian Dawkins left town, we've been searching for that guy. You know what I mean? If we can bring back Weapon X, we'd be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about Mills coming back.
Who?
Mills.
Jalen Mills.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not a Derby fan. I'm not a Mills fan. So.
Well, no, I'm saying that's what.
Mills or Derby, PA.
Oh, it's
See?
all Delco, baby.
See, it's all Delco. 24/7 Delco. Need a tall wide receiver. I'd love to reincarnate Harold Carmichael.
Right.
Okay, so
I
the
mean-
paper on the right, which I'm guessing is this.
Okay.
That's that's Mr. Stinger.
That's the newspaper.
That's the newspaper ad that
That has us in it.
that Dagwoods has put out up in the Great Northeast.
Yes.
They've
On the town.
on the town newspaper.
And that is not it.
That is correct. That
is not
that
it.
is-
Out on the town. Out on the
So
town.
they get 3 strikes?
Well,
It is baseball season, so yeah, you get 3 strikes.
well, the viewers.
well, yeah,
Right.
you have
Joe-
to face
Joe's got
three.
one.
You have to face 3 batters.
That's
so.
right. That's right. A lot of new changes.
So Dagwoods next week. Hell of a
it's going to be fun.
They are on board with us 110%. They've I believe they paid for the new backdrop.
Did they?
They're fully on board with us.
Wow, that's awesome.
Ed and Nikki
Yep.
and his wife Nikki are they're awesome. They are awesome people, and I'm looking forward to next week.
I just wanna eat.
because we got
I know.
well, you got to come early if you're
Right.
going to eat after the show.
I'll wait till
you
after
can't
the
eat
show.
during the show.
He's going to come early, probably eat, and then eat.
like Brent Selleck. did.
Right.
Well, he can.
Yeah, but they let him, or we let him.
Right.
We should have put a stop.
Yeah.
That should have never happened.
That was tacky.
Oh, God.
All this new rule, pass interference, favors tall receivers. I've always liked tall receivers, regardless of new rules, old rules.
Right.
I just throw it up, we'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always seemed to work back in the
They have
day.
a better reach.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what the
You
rookie this year was supposed to be. But
Nope.
It is the Twitter and Carl's Cards.
Nope.
No, I think the Twitter. Has
Yeah,
the
you
Twitter.
had Twitter from before.
We've had Twitter.
yeah,
Carl's Cards at
that's
Twitter.
X too.
That's strike
We're so unruly. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's a good thing
We're,
they're there
we're
and
giddy
we're
to go
here.
on the road, aren't we?
You guys are, not me.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. Somebody's got to stay
Yeah,
home.
we're leaving John here.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to stay home and babysit.
I'm the backup plan in case something happens. So please don't let anything happen.
Oh, God.
So, free agency, I believe it's March 1st.
Yeah, I believe
right?
it's, yeah, it was
Yeah,
on
Sunday.
I'm curious to see what the Patriots do with Tom Brady.
Brady.
I mean,
So
He wants 2 years.
he wants a guaranteed 2 years to stay in New England.
they made a big deal. Everybody else made a big deal about him moving to Connecticut right after the Super Bowl. Right after they lost. Sorry. Or after they
Moved
lost.
to Connecticut or out of Connecticut?
Was it out of Connecticut? Where'd he move to?
I'm not sure to, but he moved out of
Ah, okay.
he moved out of his current location,
All right.
and I think he went out to the West Coast.
Ah.
If I have the story correct, that's why everybody is tying the
Vegas.
Vegas Raiders
with
Who are opening a new
Gotcha.
stadium in Las
Right,
Vegas.
I knew that.
And bringing Tom Brady on board.
Yeah, to sell tickets.
Well,
I just don't see that happening. I mean,
No,
no?
you're shaking your head. No.
So who do they go after?
who do they go after?
Yeah. I'm just curious to see if they're going to go after somebody again to fill seats. Although it is Vegas, so not sure they need to.
Well, no, but you still need to. It's the Raiders. You got to make a splash.
Right.
Not a new phone number. Concentrate. Bring it home. Bring it home. Come on.
Can you,
Come on. I know you probably can't see the little ones, but I know you can see the
Oh,
big
well,
ones.
Well, those little ones are nice.
Yeah, you might have to.
They're awesome. They're
They are.
I
awesome.
can see them.
They're awesome.
They are.
You did a hell of a job.
Oh, thank you.
You did a hell of a job. Push the right button when they're away. I think that one's for you.
I'm sorry. I'm nervous now for going back at the end of the show, but we'll figure it out.
Oh,
You're
God.
scared. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel?
Come on. You're only a phone call away.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
No, I think they were meant for the song. For the song.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah, I know. Epic fail.
You were fine last week.
I know. Well, but
And we
have
didn't
it
even-
on a different version.
Did I
that's
make
why.
you nervous?
No, it wasn't that. It was just.
Too much.
I think
not enough room.
I think we left it sit there too long,
Gotcha.
and that's what
All right.
I think that was the problem. Making excuses, but it is what it is.
Timeout. We got timeout.
No excuse.
Oh, I'm not making. I'm just.
No excuse.
No, there's no excuses. I screwed up.
No excuses.
It's all good.
None. Zero.
I got.
All right. So we need to figure out
I know.
moving forward. Like,
Yeah, we'll do it.
all right.
We got it. Don't worry about it.
We got this.
We'll
We're
get
gonna push the
through it.
right buttons when we go away.
Yeah.
We got
I got 3 weeks or 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
no. You got 23 minutes
Well,
to the end of the show.
we're gonna get in it for tonight, but I got
for the end of the show.
I got 3 weeks to figure it out.
All right, so here's the deal, because I know you're just going crazy over there. What I just circle? Your Philadelphia Phillies.
Yep.
Stop picking on John.
Why?
Because your wife said so.
That's all right. I got big.
Your number one fan. Your number one fan. You sure you guys are dating somewhere behind the scenes?
Just don't let you know. Since you
Oh
already
my
figured
God.
it out, it's okay.
Oh
Oh wait,
man!
what did you ever do with the big Snickers bar?
Ask
Did you
him.
ate the whole thing?
It was consumed. It was consumed.
How big was it actually?
That thing was a monster.
Really?
I'm diabetic, so that would have killed my ass.
That was
Let me tell you right
one
now.
solid thing.
Oh yeah,
I mean, and it was.
I mean, it was a
Good-
brick. It
yeah.
was the size of a brick.
really?
Oh yeah, I mean, we had to
It
use
was-
a knife to cut it up.
It
and
was the
everything.
size
God.
of a brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You couldn't just bite it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was.
Oh, I
It
kinda
was a good
figured.
inch and a half thick.
Good. It was what a 5 pound? I think it was,
Could have been.
or 1 pound, 1 pound bar.
Yeah.
So Papali will be our guest for the podcast next week.
Correct.
At Dagwoods.
Yes, he is.
And Vince has never seen an autograph that he wouldn't sign, so that's not a problem. But it's not a signing announcement. No.
No.
No,
Eh.
it's 3.
You're
right?
out. They're out.
Disappointed.
I guess you're gonna have to wait till Thursday.
Yeah, you have to
next
wait.
week.
You'll have to actually come
I'm disappointed.
Wednesday.
I'm disappointed.
Come to Dagwoods Wednesday, and you'll see.
Hey, we got a lot of good giveaways next week.
Yep.
We got T-shirts. We got cool items, and
Raffles.
they're right here. They're right here in front of you. Oh, raffles!
We got raffle tickets.
That's the big deal. That's a big deal,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Right? That's a big deal.
There's one person I think that might have to get banned.
They were in yesterday. They came in
God.
yesterday.
Yeah,
They
the
were-
raffle that they were throwing.
They were here yesterday.
Jack wants to know
how
how
are the
their wings
wings?
are.
The wings are very good.
Wings are really good. We had them last
Yeah,
time we were
the
there.
wings are very,
They're
very
awesome,
good.
Jack. So you need to come out.
Yep, anything's good there.
Good job, Adam. Good job. Adam from Lakeland, Florida.
There you go.
Good job. It only took 31 minutes. Oh, no. What am I, 30?
39.
Yeah.
Nah, you
39
didn't,
minutes.
Well, did you actually start at the
No,
beginning?
no.
So,
But I thought
give him a
somebody
half
would have
hour.
been like, yo, what do you got going there?
Yeah.
How about that? Is that not the
That is
coolest
actually
thing
really
ever?
cool.
Huh? That's the coolest thing ever.
Yep.
So we kind of just faded Mark out of the picture, and here
He's not
comes
coming.
here. What's his catchphrase? Go nuts.
Go nuts.
You know
Who's nuts?
who's nuts?
Who's nuts?
Who's nuts?
Wahlberg's not coming, so
Who's nuts?
screw him.
So
There's a couple.
so
other,
while we're
other-
still talking about it, so these precious little puppies right here, let me just show you. This is the coolest thing ever. So we've kind of redone it as a ticket, like a movie ticket kind of thing. And at the bottom down here, it's got This Fan's View Productions,
Yep.
right? Dreams are lived on the sidelines, right? And it's got our date, March 4th.
March 4th.
Huh?
There you go.
How cool would that to get signed? Huh? There it is. Adam, you won one. We'll get you taken care of, buddy, and I'll bring that with me to Florida. So good job.
I get one of those big ones.
Stem cell technology for diabetes. Yeah, let me know when we did. That'll never happen. That'll never happen, and they'll never cure cancer either. Too much money. But wait, who went there?
Right. Well, because of the Snickers bar.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The Snickers bar. You ate the whole thing? My God.
The boys had some too.
Boy's
Okay.
my butt.
How long did it take you to eat the whole thing? Was it one sitting? Just save something
Probably
later?
on the ride home the night he
seconds.
took it.
we didn't get home. We didn't get home. Carl had a nice little sliver.
One afternoon we decided I had to go get a knife out of the back room.
Oh, it was the circular saw that I had.
All right. I looked for a 5 pound. I think it was a 1 pound one. I looked for a 5 pound one. I couldn't find one.
But everybody will be getting one of these
Yes.
when they come and they get their raffle tickets.
Yep, everyone that comes out will get one of those.
For their entry to the This Fan's View show.
Yep. That's awesome.
And then
The big one.
the big ones are there for
They're going to be our
Smart
trivia.
people.
They're going to be our trivia prizes.
yes, smart people will get those.
Yep. Smart people.
So I need to come up with different trivia questions from the last time he was on the show.
Whatever works.
All right. I'll figure it out.
Just no stem cell questions.
Right. And one's about Vince Papale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the guest.
All right.
He's the guest. You know what I
Not
mean?
Mark.
Yeah.
Not Mark?
No.
Yeah, screw Mark.
He's a great actor.
He's not a great actor. He makes good movies.
He's not a great actor.
He makes good movies.
So you're saying he's not a great actor?
I
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
You kind of just said that.
That's what you said. I have it on video.
I'm getting all these digs in before I have to push this.
This is live, so if you want to go back,
No back.
no back.
He makes good movies. I wouldn't call him a great actor.
So it's the,
Dead silence.
it's the producers that make the movie good, but it's not him.
The story's good. It's an action, usually action movies or stuff like that. Acting wise, Anyway,
So
next.
we've uncovered the mystery with the poster that's been to take Wahlberg out, and he's not a great actor, but he makes great movies. So yeah, we'll have fun with
We'll
that.
ask Vince about that.
Yeah, remember that next week, so I can see Vince now.
He said Mark
seriously.
Married you and everything, but he sucked.
No, I didn't say he sucked. All right, don't go putting words in my mouth, John. I'll get you another Snickers bar.
Phillies.
That's what I was going.
Phillies. Phillies.
Yes.
Where are we going? What
Well,
So they've had, 4 games so far?
can we go 162-0?
4-1-1 in the preseason.
Joe Girardi's undefeated.
Yeah, that one loss went against
right.
Rob Thompson, the bench coach. So,
All right.
so Johnny's so in love with Joe. So in love. He won't even put that loss on Joe's chart.
Nope.
He's so in love with Joe.
Joe's undefeated.
This is a complete reversal from I can't. I can't.
So we've done a 180.
Well, you got a manager that knows
So
how to
there's
manage. That's the
there you go.
there's another someone
So-
out there, and I'm not going to name names.
asking for friends.
I'm speaking for a friend.
So
Let's set the over under on 30 games
Right.
for when John implodes Joe Girardi.
so
He was texting, crying about it. We got to figure out a way to get this bet.
we've done a 180 not only in your attitude so far, right? But we've also done a 180 in our coaching,
Oh, absolutely.
right? So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
There's issues still with I think the team.
Say the fans. I agree with you. Yes.
You know, it's they'll have some issues still, but you know it's.
They're always going to have issues
But I don't have any issues with the coaching staff.
so far.
No, I don't think.
I don't think you're going to.
No, because you know.
Agree on every move.
Right.
You're not going to agree
no,
on everything.
Right.
But at least when he pulls out, you know, whoever you might want to call, you know, say in the 6th or 7th inning, and he might have been good. You may be right, you may be wrong, and even though if you know, as we're saying it, but there's at least a sense of
So
he knows what he's doing.
Let me hold you there for a sec, because I'm gonna throw this at you with the rule change and the
Right.
3
Yeah.
batter minimum
Which he hates. He hates
with the
that.
pitcher. Now,
Yeah.
does this make Joe a better manager, or does this make the former manager a better manager?
He's not going to know what to do.
I was going to say, I don't think anything will make the former manager. a
So
better
you know
manager.
he's going out there like after the first batter, and they're going to be like, "Yo, buddy,
Yeah. Kind of like when he went out there with nobody in the bullpen. Kind of when he was like, "Hey, who's in the bullpen? I'm calling out."
nobody."
No, he'll be the same kind of thing.
So he's still brain dead.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the post. He's spewing the
You
ball.
couldn't wait for that.
Oh.
You were all over him.
So
Yeah.
how's he doing so far?
He's saying the same stuff.
Is he really?
Yeah, you know, we're ball players. We might be playing this position. We might be playing that position. You know,
I did
you
see
know, pitchers are pitchers. We can come in whenever. You know. And meanwhile, everybody on the Phillies pitching staff and everybody's like, that was so foolish the way it was going.
Can I reel you back in?
Yes, please.
Phillies.
Yeah,
Phillies.
they're looking good.
Phillies.
They're looking very good. But just
You ran him out of town. It took you 2 years, but you finally got him out of here.
yeah.
So-
Got a couple more people to
job.
work on.
It was a great job.
But,
Just took
yeah.
longer than it should have.
Yes.
Well, I think Middleton now's he's starting to figure it out that
But again, 72 players in camp.
right.
You can only bring 26 north.
Yeah.
I mean, got a lot of decisions to make. Got
Yeah.
a lot of guys that, are they willing to go back to AAA? And,
I know that's
I mean, it's, you sign some names, Francisco Laureano, you
Right.
know what I mean? Does he make the team? I mean, he was a great pitcher,
I think he'd be good out of the bullpen.
back in the day.
Yeah.
He was a really good pitcher,
As you saw last year, you need the depth. In the bullpen. But I also don't think Girardi's going to run them into the ground in April.
No,
Right.
positively not.
No.
No.
He knows.
No.
That. Yes, you play to win every game, but that game in April is not as balanced or equally weighted as the September game is.
Right. Yep.
So
So,
who do we have for starters?
well, you're going to have Nola,
Right.
Wheeler, and then you have Arrieta, which,
It's Arrieta. Yeah. So
well, I mean, he was shaky yesterday.
and understandably so.
Right.
He hasn't played in a while, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but
You are?
It was his
I mean,
first time out.
He's been
he was nervous. He had jitters. that was his words only. It was game 1 jitters.
I got a problem.
I'm like, dude,
I got a problem.
You're what, a 15-year-old
You're making
veteran?
$25 million and you got jitters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what he does next outing.
Yeah, but I think you saw what he is last year.
Right.
I mean, he'll battle with you, but you know, he doesn't. He's kind of done.
Does he get hurt?
Maybe, but I mean, I
That's
mean,
kind of his forte, though, right?
yeah, but
Yeah,
he was only hurt with his elbow with the
Yeah,
bone ships. I mean, so I mean
Right.
that he shouldn't have an issue. Knock on wood. With that, but
If he can't come out of the gate and give you 6+,
Right.
right, yeah, you're in trouble.
we're
Yeah.
in trouble.
Right.
We
Okay.
are in trouble.
All right.
Because
If
then
your
you have
number
to have
three, if your number 3 starter can't get it
Right.
done, we're going to be in trouble, and we're automatically going to be looking for a young player at that point.
one. Right.
You know, I don't have faith in Velasquez. I don't have faith in
Pavetta.
Pavetta. I think we need to go beyond that. The Cole Irvins, the Howard Spencers, somebody else needs to get the opportunity to start.
No, it's
You know,
true.
if Howard's not ready and they don't want to push him, okay, I get it. But Cole Irvin,
right. Yeah.
you know,
All right. So,
So-
who do we have for setup guys, mid-game guys?
Oh, it depends on what they go with. You got, Francisco Liriano.
Right.
You got Addison Russ. I mean, well, he's a prospect. But you have Bud Nars that they had signed.
not Chuck.
No, not Chuck.
Not Chuck.
Drew Storn for some veteran guys.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of him.
No, but look,
It's early.
it's early, but
It's
relievers get 4 or 5 innings throughout the whole spring training, so they're more of a blip when they're always pitching off on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, and you still got Sir Anthony, which well, I mean he's a good pitcher. I just afraid that he's going to end up being like Servino.
Well,
He's holding off on the surgery, and then he's going to need the surgery.
Right.
and,
And
you're going to blow
mid-season-
another season with them.
so are we keeping who's the closer? Still Nurse? Or is he gone?
Probably. I mean, at the moment.
All right.
So I got a story for you on him. Did you see it? Did you see it yesterday,
With Naris, no.
Hector?
No.
52 pieces of gum.
I heard. Yeah,
What?
Yes.
52 pieces of gum in his mouth.
The big pieces.
How do you fit them in your mouth?
52 is the record,
Yeah.
Wow.
and that
Maybe
is
that's why he
per,
can't pitch.
That is per 1 out of more. That the record this year of 52.
Yes.
52 pieces of gum.
That was.
They should do that when he doesn't have to pitch.
He said it's painful. His
Tight
was
pants is a bum. Who's
I can
tight
see.
pants? Is that Arrieta?
Okay. Yeah.
Tight pants.
Yeah.
Remember last year he was running around in his little
G-string.
When
cleaning the apartment condo or whatever.
Harper's
yeah, it was
coming in.
Yeah.
before we got Harper,
Yeah.
or just after we got
Yeah,
him. I
right,
think.
right when we got
He's
him. He's an odd dude. That's for
JR
up, JR?
says hello, Carl Henderson and Mario Gallo.
What about John?
Come on, John O'Brien. Say hello to the
Come
Irish.
on.
Come on, say hello to
John-
the
Can't
Irish.
forget John.
John's this in the another John. Jeez.
Can't diss your namesake.
Come on.
But,
Come on. This is our guy. This is our guy. He can't push the right buttons, but he's still our guy.
But he pushes your buttons. So you're pushing the right buttons. Screw it.
That's why she likes me. But
So you got 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Sell me on the Phillies this year. Tell me what they're gonna. What kind of team are they gonna be?
like we've been talking, I think they're going to be anywhere from 88 to 95 wins.
That number has spiked up, by the way.
Not for me.
Yeah, I think it has.
No, we were always talking 90 wins. I just don't know.
Yeah, but you're squeezing in the 95. You're
Because they have the parts. It's just,
I like it. I like it.
but I just don't
That
know.
Snickers bar did you well.
Did, but I just don't know that that's enough. That's the problem.
Right.
I think.
But I like the 88-95 because that puts them in the. That puts them right there.
they're going to be there all year long.
It
It's
puts
just,
them right there.
It's just I just don't like the.
Here's-
What do you do without Bohm? You know, it's just
Well, here's the problem I have: 81 and 81 last year.
Right.
Not teams back this year because of Zach Wheeler, Didi Gregorius, Joe Girardi, and any other changes that might appear. You're going to get back Andrew McCutcheon. I mean, come on, that's like putting a new engine in an old car, for crying out loud.
it is. But
I mean,
it's
you know,
just,
that's a big piece to fill.
yeah, but getting the 85, getting 90 wins, 90 wins. That's a big. You have to have everything going
10
for you.
win. Hey, Mario Gallo is watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mario.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
Just not sitting there looking.
I got the
I
same
never
problem.
did.
It only plays on my cell phone, but not on my laptop. Oh,
What's that?
this is coming to the Hades. That Dolly's got the same problem. Lauren has the same problem. That
See, that's the problem. If I watch it on the app on my iPad, it's working, but on the laptop, it's not. So I can see all the comments that are coming through, but
yeah.
where it's kind of just stuck there. So
Interesting.
I'm guessing it's a Facebook thing.
Right.
I'm
I had
blaming
that
them.
with my Surface thing as well. It didn't work. No, I think they're going to be a lot better. My whole thing is pitching. You know, we're short in pitching.
well,
You know,
pitching and defense.
until Pivetta and Vasquez proves me wrong or us wrong. You know,
They
it's,
stuck with one of them
Right.
because they're not going to give anybody else a chance. In 1A,
right.
and
You're going to get other one's bullpen.
right.
You know, and,
You're
but,
Oh, call me after show.
we weren't supposed to give it any clue, I guess. But
Blame it on you.
but
Your voices don't go with you talking. Oh, now we got more problems.
so you sound like me and John.
I guess we're
yeah,
delayed.
it's probably off.
Delayed.
Which is my guess is
Story
again,
of my life.
Again, it's probably
Facebook.
a Facebook thing. It's got to be. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Voices don't go with you talking. That's our one Stu Henderson. So the Hendersons are
Damn.
But yeah, I just
17 days. Wally Pope, we need you there on the 18th, Wally. We need the port. We're looking for a fan base at the Magnuson Hotel at 6:30.
Okay, now I see why it took him so long. You can't really see the middle picture there.
Oh.
That's the top was the big one.
Well, let me ask you this: there, can't you?
Okay.
No.
But
Well, you can't, but they probably can.
when you also we had the hour preview table
Jumping
and all that.
audio. Now we got jumping audio.
All right. Well, we're done.
We're down to
That's the reason the button delay was going on. I'm calling it now.
That set the tone for the show.
It did.
technicalities.
Yeah.
If we can't get it right here, what are we going to do? Handheld devices in the middle of a parking lot with a bottle of champagne. That's the way it went last year.
And it was a show.
It was.
We had a good time.
But no, I think it's going to be.
I wonder if the high winds have anything to do with
Oh, I hear it.
So we got to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Send me a private message. We're broken up. Okay, Wally Pope. Send me a
Okay.
private message.
You broke.
I know we were going. Okay.
No.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been the whole. No thanks, Sil.
And now you're just talking about.
Thanks, Sil. Appreciate it. Well, sorry for the technical difficulty.
Right, yeah.
We're hoping the Phillies can get better than last year. That's us at 91. You all see on that?
Yeah, but it's just I know that's enough. That's all. I mean, it's a step. That's what
Another step.
Right.
Yeah. Another step. Another year.
We had 2 years on from, and
Okay.
so and that's just with development of young guys that we don't know. So I hope Jordy's got him on the right path now.
See John coming.
You know
That's
what?
great.
Never put too much basil. Or
Is that
you can.
is that a thing?
Yeah, you can.
Is that right?
Now it's usually I never put too much basil in. Usually I put a lot of garlic, but never too much of either.
So with 7:30, I don't know where the hour goes, but
It goes just like this.
Goes fast.
I have no idea where the hour goes. It just been out of control most times, but I appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Hopefully, you can get out next week to Dagwoods.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun time. Pre-game, post-game, come on out, join us. We got a lot of cool giveaways. What else?
And then you got 2 shows that you need guests that
Yeah, we need
viewers.
we need spotters for our show.
Yeah.
We need guests. We need people to come out and help us. There'll be
down
beverages on the 18th, but not on the 11th.
right. Or
Or we'll supply the beverage
on the 18th. You can put it on the 11th.
Yeah.
So it sounds good to me.
You guys sound like the Marx Brothers. Fire the engineer. Oh.
So the engineer is
So my music on it good then.
Verizon.
Verizon. Either way.
Music on it because it was delayed. It was perfect.
Okay. So without further ado, we will see all of you next week, either live in person
Yeah.
or here on Facebook, and we're going to take it out with a little Mickey and the Duke.
There you go.
Have a great week, everybody. See you soon.
Bob Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comic all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we were scorned. So down the corner, the national anthem went on, talking baseball. Zeus camp, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Duke.
The internet's a beautiful thing.
Mickey and the Duke.
Nice. Go Phils.
Go Phils.